What is going on, guys? Sorry, I am sound weird. I'm not feeling the best, but I did figure that since this is gonna probably be a fun fight here, figured we'd jump on and stream. So I'm probably gonna have voice cracks like I'm hitting puberty again, but I can assure you, it's just my cold. All right. So of course, naturally, I've disabled the tags. I'll kind of give you guys an overview. We're going to be pushing to take the 300 fort here. Just I'm assuming for the buffs and whatnot. Looks like it's going to officially open in 3 minutes, 15 seconds there, and then we should be underway. Let me finish buffing up. I've got firepower, HP. Okay, I'm good there. Where's my base? There we go. I expect we'll probably be on the offensive here. Appreciate all of you guys that are jumping into the stream, coming to hang out. Again, as we get more and more people trickled in here, apologies in advance for my voice. I am battling a little bit of sickness, but the fight don't stop just because I'm not feeling good, so we gonna stream it. What's up, man? I appreciate you coming to hang out. Good evening to you. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get the lay of the land. So they've parked some other big boys here. A lot of them, actually, to be fair. Let's see. Ooh. We got an early party getting started, eh? I guess he bounced out of there prematurely. Looks like they got another one. This man's light tank is so strong that he's just starting to... Oh, well, it's empty. Never mind. Scratch what I said. This is fantastic work right here. F2P getting that body started early, baby. And there we go. What do we got over here? We got a 608. Nah, they ain't gonna hit that. Surely not. Not without any tanking units. Smart on their part, though, just going after those weak bases already, stopping them from donating units, forcing them to use another lift potentially. Be interesting to see how big of an impact this might have. He may have been offline. There you go. All right, well, that's kind of them to not kill this truck. Dang, bro. You know what, actually, I'm going to do something real quick. Since it's all about demoing bases right now, I'm going to flip-flop over to my unit, or to my base killing preset there. Is it open for business now? It is, in fact, open for business. I obviously have tags disabled, so I do not know what the situation is here. I might... Okay, so some of their big boys are already... Okay, it looks like we went through and kind of pre-killed all, or at least a big chunk of their whales. Yo, what's up, Mid? Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, I have a 6-hour shift with AG. It is dinner time for me and watch the stream with no pressure. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So I guess, like I said, I've not been feeling super great, so I have not been on a whole lot today. So I haven't really been seeing what's been going on, but it looks like we might have gone through and just try to kill them all off somewhat early. F2P is coming from behind. Let me buff the speed up. We gotta get going. But I want to participate and help how I can. So put my base killing setup on and we'll go to work. Been wanting to catch you live, but I keep missing it. Yeah, man, absolutely. I'm glad you were able to catch us this time, bro. When are you gonna be doing your next stream? And I appreciate it, man. I feel like fucking trash. Started coming down with something. I'm assuming it's just something probably like kind of viral. Maybe just a 24-hour thing or a cold. Don't really have a fever, thankfully. So just congested and feel like hell. Ben, good luck, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. I think we're gonna be all right. We should have you live tonight. Okay, hell yeah, I'll definitely come hang out in your stream, man. For sure. Yeah, yeah, it seems that way, man. The last couple weeks, kind of everybody's coming down with something at some point in time or another. So, I guess my time was just on the clock. I don't know. It seems like that. Like I know a lot of people have been getting like the flu and shit. So I think that I don't know if I don't think I have that. I don't really have the symptoms at least yet of that. But I will say that it seems like that's been what's hitting people a lot harder this year. What officers would I put on? What does that say? All account. What officers would I put on the Martyr MB for pure offense? I would probably throw on. Oh, what's her name? Where is she at? Havoc, Madam Havoc. I'd probably throw on Well, it depends. I mean, obviously, if you've got exclusive lounge officers, that's going to entirely change this conversation. But if you're talking just purely free to play, I'd probably go Madam Havoc. And I mean, you could do a variety of different options. You could look at doing Lady Justice. You could definitely look at Golden Eagle. Yeah, there's options. There definitely. I mean, you could also obviously do Ivankov. Really just depends. You could also do Rapier, depending on if you use them on a light tank or. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. A ton of people are sick of work. Yeah, it do seem like everybody's getting something this year. Looks like F2P's little push from behind is probably over. Can you guys all hear me okay? Hear the game okay? Or do I need to adjust the volume at all? Good for... Okay, cool. Perfect. As more and more people keep jumping in here, I know this is a little bit of an odd time for me to stream compared to when I generally stream, but if you are jumping in here, feel free to make sure you like the stream and subscribe. Obviously, if you're not liking the stream, is greatly, greatly appreciated. If you're going to invest in an exclusive lounge officer, Branson, then I would say like a tank exclusive lounge officer, then at this moment, I would suggest...
Heard the stories, have you?
Sorry, wrong one. Steel Phoenix.
There is no time to waste.
All right, thanks. Hope you... Yeah, no problem, man. Happy to help. Man, if you're still here, how... I don't know if you streamed it all this week so far. If you have, I haven't been able to make make it out to any. How have the streams been going for you, though? Obviously, I've been to most of them, just not this week. So, guys, we got more and more of you guys trickling in. We're almost up to 40 now. You guys are just jumping in here. Definitely consider dropping a like on the stream. It helps pump the stream out to the algorithm likes it. So if you guys would be so kind to hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. And for those of you that are jumping in, apologies in advance for sounding like poo, kind of battling, getting over a little bit of sickness. So that is why I sound not very super great right now. But obviously, the fight don't stop just because somebody ain't feeling good. So we gotta keep on pushing. I took Monday off because my allergies were kicking, but not too bad. Nice, man. JG, love your content. I click it. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Glad to hear you're enjoying the content. Yeah, also, Mid, while I'm thinking about it, I've got, I know you wear like headphones like I do when you stream so you can hear. I just got some brand new ones. I'll send you a link to them. These are like, they're a little unique and they are just absolutely fantastic for streaming content creation. Also, they're geared towards like musicians can use them stuff. So I'll send you a link. You'll like them a lot. Somewhat a little expensive, but I mean, nothing that's like absolutely mind blowing by any means. And it's also one of those things that you buy it once, it'll last you, a lifetime kind of thing. So it's a solid investment, in my personal opinion. Quick info if you want research routine patrol. Okay, hold on one second. Let me get through this and I'm gonna catch up on chats. They're just gonna burn all their SOS and everything. They got to change that SOS stuff, bro. Oh, they're gonna really ride in there like that? Oh no. Oh no. Should not have doing that. Come on, coach, huh? Come on, coach, huh? That's just asking to lose an AG right there. I mean, if it was just an arty group clear shot, that makes sense, but. Is the guy active? I can't tell. I don't have the tags on. I'm getting the hell out of here. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Reset that. I'm gonna send that back home. And I'll just use my super heavy now to tank for the team. Oh, I think somebody activated him by mistake. Okay, let me hold on. Sorry, man. I'm gonna get to your question, I promise. Okay, quick info. If you want research, routine patrol, level 1. To have option to build warfare center on level 2. You need if you want and have exchange around 1200 city guy. Yeah, man. So the exchange rate is kind of not good in my opinion, man. I mean, 300 contribution badges to get 10. I mean, don't get me wrong. The new tech tree is great in terms of like the buffs you're going to gain are super fantastic. You know, especially depending on where you're at with the rest of your tech. You know, I don't know if you watched my most recent video, but you know, within that video, I said like, hey, look, if you're a new player, which I know you're not, you've been hanging around on the streams and stuff like that for a little while, so you're not a new player. You know what you're doing. You know, but I'm just of the belief that if you're still working through some of these, like, you know, kind of more or less key tech trees, like I just wouldn't suggest stopping for the new tech, right? Like I would get all of your basic military done, completed 100%, just get it maxed. So it's done, it's out of the way. Since it is a universal tech tree, it applies to all units and all the camps. And then I would move on to, you know, advanced warfare tech, and then, or advanced combat, and I would specialize in whatever unit type, whether it be infantry, tank, artillery, or planes, whatever you kind of are the most interested in there. And then I would move to modern war. I would invest in that same specific category until that is maxed. You know, and then at that point you can either look at going to the next unit type that you prioritize the most in your playstyle, or you can kind of head into that new tech tree. That's really up to you. But the exchange rate, the 300 for 10, is not very good in my opinion. I'm hoping that gets changed at some point in the hopefully very near future. You know, simply because, you know, I'm like the rest of you guys, right? Like I still have a lot of tech to do, and a lot of tech that requires those city contribution badges. So me just dumping 300 of them to get to 10, you know, it doesn't, I don't know. It just doesn't make a ton of sense at this moment in time. I've still been doing it. I'm going to do it just very passively for the moment. Is this the best one tank for DPs? This might be a really dumb question, but I'm going to ask it anyway just to make sure I can try to help give you the best answer I possibly can. What exactly are DPs? I have a feeling you're going to say it, and I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, got it. Yeah, the new, like I said, that new exchange rate is just not really good at like whatsoever. Why is your resources? Oh, so I block it out so nobody. I used to not do it, but then what happened is it allowed everybody to see. You know, in like these conquest events. Like if I'm doing a stream and we're not in a conquest event, I generally. You know, don't block it out. I might some, but not block it out so nobody can see, you know, just for the sake of, I guess, privacy, if you will, and a little bit of mystery to see how many, nobody can see how many reserves I have left except for me. Because that was what was really getting me, is people would see that I had X amount of reserves. If I had a lot of reserves, right, like there was a ton of conquests that we were in where we just really weren't doing any fighting, and then so I'd get on and stream. Everybody's like, oh, you know, you're not even participating. You've got full reserves. I'm like, well, no, it's not really that. We don't have any fights. But then there would be other times where I would have like 40 reserves, and you know, they knew they could target me because I couldn't even train a troop. So I just hide it for that reason. And then, of course, chat, naturally, I hide that for pretty obvious reasons. I don't need anybody to see what, you know, our alliance is talking about, because it's all, generally speaking, really just battlefield-related communications. So, like, who are we going to attack next? What direction are we going to go? What's the priority objective? Blah, blah, blah. Why don't I have 5 super heavies? Well, because I like to play with other tanks and other units in general. 5 super heavies, that'd be something. You could take some bases with that, though. That's for sure. That is for sure. Dark Wolf, I'm not sure that's what he meant by DPS, because he said, is it best to have 1 tank and 4 damage per second? That doesn't add up to me. I don't think that's what he meant. No, your question's not dumb. No. Your question's not dumb at all. I said my question is probably going to be dumb because I didn't know what DPS meant. That's what I'm saying. I feel like when you tell me what it is, I'm going to be like, oh, I got it. But yeah, no, sorry if you misunderstood that as I was saying your question was dumb. Because it's definitely not. That's smart. I never thought of that. Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair though, you're not looking at it from the lens of like trying to kill me in the game. So, yeah, I mean, to be fair, that makes sense. I gotta find a way to get my super heavy around here. There we go. We got some already back too. That'll be good. All right, let's go ahead and get it rolling. Yeah, you have 5 helicopters. But hey, to be fair, that worked out for you. My collector level, I think it's at 37. It's not very high. I've been recently starting to push. Really, the last 2, I would say I've pushed pretty good. The showroom. So I'll keep pushing that, trying to get that. I'd like to at least get it to 40. That'd be nice. I'll look real quick though. Yeah, 37. let's see what the situation is here. I don't know what we're doing at the moment. I just don't have tags on, so looks like we're killing off a lot of their groups, though, or at least punching a hole into some of their groups. So that's good. I'm 350 mil with blue tanks, but I still run MBT light tank plus 2 Arty and ATG. You just can't beat Arty. Yeah, Arty, you're great, man, for sure. And then obviously the ATG recently, has kind of regained some popularity there as well. So, yeah, man, agreed. I think, I don't think there's anything wrong with running a super specialized setup. I mean, there's been a lot of people that have done it, and they've done it extremely successfully. I've just kind of opted for more of the hybrid approach, but now that there's the presets, it's made it a little bit easier, because instead of having to, like, disassemble a bunch of things, it's allowed me to be a little bit more flexible, so I can build, like, a true, defensive setup. Obviously still work in progress, but I can build a more true defensive setup. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back for the sake of just action. It's allowed me to build a true defensive setup. It's allowed me to build more of a base killing setup, and then also, more of a field fighting setup. So, that's been that's been very nice. All right, so I'm gonna switch, and then we will see if we can't get in the action a little bit more aggressively. Yeah, old school's good. If you are free to play and going in on Arty, you will be able to hold your own. Yeah, no, that's facts. So. MAGA make ATGs great again. Facts, bruh. Facts, but with that new officer, that new exclusive lounge officer coming out, if somebody rolls into town with a fucking tank, the super heavy, and the arbitrator and Iron Cavalier, bro, I'm not sure a 5 ATG setup would do much damage to that, to be honest. The thing is going to be a beast. I've got, what am I sitting on right now? I'm sitting on 668 statues. I just, for the longest time, I only had, I think, 1 skill done for Lady Justice, but I went ahead and capped her off, and I'm actually glad I did. I've had a lot of success with her. I've already got 2 here done, so I think I need to go ahead and round him off too. You know, especially since I haven't invested in the new bomber yet.
Mom's always
I've just gotten away from Air Force a little bit recently, so I'll get back to it at some point, but I've been prioritizing ground. I've heard that new Air Force officer is legit, though. And by the way, what is up, Legion? I appreciate you coming to hang out, my man. Always a good time with Legion is here. I'm gonna hold on, guys. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to do this here. I want to get in. I'm gonna turn the tags on for just a second, and I want to see what the game plan is here.
I don't like to talk crap. As I said, shells
Got it.
don't
Let me
have
turn it
eyes.
back off, and there we go. And then let me turn this back on. Sorry about that. Shit. Thank you to all of you that are here in the stream. If you have not already, please consider liking the stream. It helps out tremendously. We've got plenty of time left. It looks like we have got in the ball. We got a little over 3 hours to go. Do I have a group I can send this to? Yes, I surely do. All right, let's see if I can make like an MBT. I'll do MBT and heli. Let's do that. MBT blows heli. Whoa. All right, let's get it on over. Send me MBT and heli, please. Only thing about the presets is you need to know well in advance to switch. Yeah, that's true. No doubt. However, you know, obviously it depends on the tactics, but, you know, one thing you can, you know, use to your advantage is if, you know, you've got a tactic here, like this recruits all ground force troops that are not in combat instantly by 32%. So obviously that's like, I think, level 1 or level 2. As you level it up, you'll, of course, be able to fill up instantly a larger percentage of your troop capacity. So that obviously helps if you're in like a super, you know, kind of like a dire situation where you have to switch and get in there quickly. Or if you just really see a good opportunity, that'll help. Plus throwing a 500% training buff and boom, here we go. We're up in business before we know it. But generally speaking, I do know exactly what you mean. Yep. Exactly, bro. Exactly. We might not get any units. Boom. Make us a goal. Oh, looks like we got some units here. Okay, are they here? Yep, sure are. All right. Let me see something. This is gonna be a good. This is gonna be a good little showdown here. Mr. Zong, thanks for subscribing, brother. Imagine he's all buffed up. Yeah. Yeah, I knew what he's gonna do. I had a feeling. Yeah, go ahead and jump on him, boys. Ooh. Ooh. Whose planes were running there? It was a threshing machine and a half, wasn't it? The hell? Did somebody mess up the attack? Oh boy, somebody did something they weren't supposed to do. That's why I'm losing my troops. I'm like, what the hell? That makes sense. All right, I don't know what happened right there. What in the world? Why do I have infantry that are not coming with me? I'm just gonna get the hell out of there. I don't know what's happening right now, but it doesn't seem like it's great. I'm just gonna retrain here for the time being. I have no idea what just took place there. Obviously. Oof. Oh, I think I get it. Somebody said he used 2 SOSs right there. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not sure if that's all that happened, but that's at least part of what just took place right there. I appreciate that, Piranha. Thank you very much, my man. That means a lot to me. I greatly, greatly appreciate you when I see you ask for Heli in your AG. That is awesome. Now I just need to rebuild. That is awesome, my man. Thank you very, very much. I truly appreciate the support. Let's see here. Oh, 1 second. I want to read this chat. I want to see if that's what I think it is. Now I can see. I mean, you guys can't see it because I've got it widened out or whatever there, but
You told me this would be rock and roll. Is the world after the war gonna be so exciting?
hold on 1 second. Let's see here. What was I gonna say? Does anybody know what I was talking about a second ago? Oh, somebody catching them? Maybe it looked like they tried to. I don't know. 300's 300's putting up a good fight, but to be fair, they always do. They're solid group for sure. I don't know. I don't know if our goal is to take it, not to take it. I would assume it's to take it. I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's just to get. I mean, because we could just skirt around it, right? Like, obviously, ultimately, we're going to be going for that settlement. I don't think that's a secret. So, and they've obviously insulated themselves with the 2 CCs there, kind of the two entry points in. So, I mean, we could circumvent this easy. I'm sure at some point we're going to try to grab this, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's see if I can help them boys over here, or unless we're moving out some other direction. I'll just stay here then. I'll stay here with my crew and see how I can better help our team. Oof. Alright, it looks like I've got most of my troops back. Is my group... Where's my light tank at? Okay, oh. Right in front of me. Alright, let's situate. Where are all my units? I need to stack up my helis and MBTs here. Let's get these infantry in front so they can lead the charge. Oh, Bogey sent me his infantry. This dude's a beast. You want to talk about a specialized setup? Dude, at times I've seen him run. He runs 5 infantry at a time, all maxed out modern and advanced, or advanced combat, modern war combat tech. His infantry are absolute juggernauts. Hopefully we we get some action picking back up here soon. I mean, a lot of their bases are... I definitely thought we killed this guy earlier. Did we not kill... Somebody remind me if you were here at the very beginning of the stream. Did we not kill Joe at the beginning of the stream? Because the stream's been going on for 57 minutes. So if he went from dying to being full health in 57 minutes, that is absolutely wild. I mean, even if you do the, you know, Alliance Assist help plus an SOS, I mean, that puts you at, let's see, I think it's 12.5% plus. So, I mean, we're looking at, I mean, less than 45%, less than 50%, less than 45% on top of that. I mean, there's just, it's insane if he healed up that fast, if I'm remembering that correctly. I don't know. All right, let's I'm seeing a lot of our groups. I mean, is this, I see like a Sin group here. Does Sin have more groups than just that up? Surely, I mean, looks like they've got 2 tank groups. Surely they've got more than that going, right?
I don't like to talk.
May just be trailing behind you or something like they were previously. I don't know. I'm not sure where they're at. They may be here. I'm just not seeing them. I play this game for less than a year, and never we have more than 5 to 10 players on. 4 to 10 online players in the alliance. S56, how you have so much people make gameplay better. Man, it's just all about joining an active alliance, right? Like, it's not just us. Just look at S13, right? Or, I'm sorry, not S13, S34. These 300 guys, right? Like, they've got a bunch of people online, obviously, right now as well. Goth, which is not like really over here at the moment, but they're a really good team. They've got guys on, and active a lot. Sin is a good team. They've always seemed to have good activity going on this event. So, I mean, it's not just us, man. There's a lot of teams that are super active. But in your case specifically, I think if you're looking for something more active to enjoy the game a little bit more, you should absolutely go and explore that and find that. It really is just going to come down to, finding the right fit for you and finding a team at the level that you want to play at. If you're not wanting to play at Epic, it's probably going to be a pretty tough time finding it. I mean, there's a lot of good Gold 1 teams, no question. But as you get out of Gold 1, there's some Gold 2, but as you get out of Gold 1, you start to really have a big fall off in terms of overall player activity. We may not be doing a whole lot of pushing again. I don't know for sure. It seems like we've had enough time to kind of rebuild at this point, so we may just be kind of audibling and changing our approach here. Maybe I don't know. I can't see tags or anything like that, but I'm just trying to logically think here, more or less. Where's the? Here's the other infantry units. Just get his already all walled up here. Tanks behind it. We'll take that. Let's get it here. Pull their tanks off. They're already there. And now here we go. See if we can't get this ATG out of the way here. Weaken that air defense a little bit. There we go. There we go. That'll work. Lost some units, but don't hate the outcome there. Let's see. Do I have... Okay, so he's offline. I'm going to... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. He had one there. I misread that. I thought that was... that's all right. If he gets back online, he can retrain and send it again. That'll work. Yeah. If you're in, if you're competing in bronze, yeah, that's generally kind of to be expected in terms of overall alliance activity. Bronze is not not really for super active or competitive teams. You need to find your way into an alliance that's, consistently competing at the, kind of gold 1 level. Like I said, there's some good teams in gold 2, no question about it. I mean, there's good teams at every level, but in terms of just overall activity, like you said, you might be looking for, you're probably going to need to be looking for a gold 1 team or a epic team, depending on, your activity and where you're at in the game. Unless you're brand new, and then obviously that makes more sense if that's why you're in bronze. Hi, bud. Appreciate you subscribing. I'm not sure what we got going on here. Let's see. Three hours on the dot. Okay. Man, I'm going to be so happy to be done with Cairo, to be honest. I cannot stand Cairo. I just do not like it whatsoever. I like a GNC. I know a lot of people were complaining about it. I enjoyed a GNC, to be honest. Obviously, love Moscow. I think we've got the new one, Vancouver, is going to be coming up soon, if I remember that correctly. San Francisco is Buns. And I think the new map, Vancouver, has also got the, got the weather-related system, kind of like... San Francisco. Let's see what else. Which ones do you guys like? I'm drawing a blank. I know we got Rome. Rome is, I'm not sure, the best because it's got those specialized Air Force units that really don't do a whole lot. What other ones do we have? Yeah, really, I think the big two for me right now that I really enjoy are Moscow and a GNC, and that's pretty much it. And maybe my take or view on a GNC changes over time as maybe Navy becomes more, relevant. I liked it the first time, but I also noticed that Navy was used very little throughout the entire course of the event. So maybe if they start to incorporate it more, it'll take a little bit of the fun away. Maybe it'll add to the fun. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Really, those two are the only two that I can think of off the top of my head that I really actually had a good, enjoyable time playing at this point. Cairo is just, Rome is, San Fran is, I mean, I get it. I'm not trying to hate on them. It's just my personal opinion. I don't know, when I got to worry about making a push, this is not just us, right? Look, we've got stuff caked all over the map here, roadblock, scorpion cannons, antlion launchers, and then look, they've got the same thing here. It's it's almost a deterrent to push, which seems to be counterproductive to the idea or the goal of the game. I don't know. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and expand. Since we're not really doing much, it looks like I've already got my light tank back as well. So we will, let's see if there's anything else going on over the map. Oh, we got Sin. I guess it looks like maybe they're building here. Maybe they've already built. Well, they were. Now they're getting blocked. Okay, got some big boy there. What about this one? When does this thing open up? 19 hours. Looks like Sin's pushed through most of this. Am I seeing that right? Or okay, so Goth, it looks like, pulled most of Goth and 27NT. Okay, so that's our landing pad. So it looks like really only one village there for 27NT. What is this? Is Goth or 27? No, that's Sin. Okay. Yeah, so they pretty much pulled all of their territory from there. 27NT has built up. It looks like Sin's gotten around there. F2P. Okay. All this is you and Fortifoa. F2P. Okay, okay. All right. I'm getting it now. So I'm thinking more or less we've been using this fort maybe. I mean, obviously we want the fort, I would imagine. But it looks like in the meantime looks like F2P is burning through 300 at a pretty good clip here. They're probably going to shave at least a good 3 more hours off that, because I'd imagine they're going to keep the bulk of their force over here on us. Maybe they are. I'm going to go ahead and send that into both Cairo chat and a coalition just for our team or our allies. Coalition. Yes. Okay. What do we have here? 27NT. Are they baked in here? Nah, not really. Okay. Oh, and we're burning here too. Well, we were. Okay, never mind. They've healed that. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Yeah, bro. I agree. Cairo is bunny buns, honey buns. Honey bunnies. I'm gonna take a bath on this one, huh? Absolutely, I am. I got some. I took a chunk out of that heli, though. These are the fun fights right here. These are the ones that I'm trying to make sure I can get for you guys. This looks like mostly Sin against 300 here. We got some 40 already in there though. It looks like somebody might have just lifted out of there. Man, this is a good little fight. Thinking that maybe our side won that. That was a good one though. Interesting. Well, it looks like more like field skirmishes. So I mean, I know they're enjoyable to watch, but you know, I was hoping we were going to really make a hammer at the fort there, but it looks like that did not come to light here. So we'll kind of keep an eye on it. I am definitely open to doing more streams here. We're kind of winding down this event at this point, so. You know, we'll see what the next few days has in store for us in terms of, you know, action. If it looks like it's going to be good, I'll hop on and I'll definitely run a stream again. You know, but if not, then of course we'll get the streams rolling again during the next Theater of Conquest event, or next time at least something is, you know, popping off that I think is stream worthy action wise. So with that being said, I appreciate we had a really good turnout today. We popped over 50 viewers at one little stretch there. So that was fantastic to see. I appreciate all you guys coming to hang out. Truly, all of you guys that obviously liked the stream as well. I appreciate that. Piranha, if you are still in here, thank you again so much for the fantastic donation. I appreciate your generosity. It means a lot. And of course it will get funneled back into upgrading the channel in, you know, some way or form or fashion. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling at this point. I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you so much. And I will see you on